Breaking news! God, we love to beat that phrase into the ground, don't we? Breaking news, you do not need to go viral to get yourself more voiceover work. That thirst trap audio you spent 4 hours editing, that awkward lip sync trend that has zero tie into your business, and that fun facts about me as a voice actor carousel that no one saved. They're not evil, they're just not marketing. Now, if you're on social media to grow your business and not your ego, then you need to focus on what really moves the needle. This, my friends, is your no bullshit voiceover social media strategy guide with real VO social media strategies that actually work. Let's start with, what the hell is the point of social media for voice actors? Well, I'll tell you what it's not about. It's not about showing off your shiny new voiceover gear. It's about building awareness and credibility and, most importantly, connection. It's all about helping people hire you. Let me say that louder for the perfectionists in the back. Social media is not your portfolio. It is simply just your first handshake with potential clients. It's where you answer the question, why the hell should I pay attention to you and not 1,000 other voice actors out there? Now, there are 4 types of social media content out there that actually convert. And this isn't just theory. This isn't just Paul spouting off. This is actual tested and proven theory by social media expert Brandon Lucero. If you're serious about growing your voiceover business online, these are going to be your voiceover power tools. The first type of content that actually converts is called self-identifying content. It's meant to make your reader, viewer, listener go, oh shit, he's talking about me. So for example, corporate video producers who don't have time to chase down late files. Here's why my VO clients don't have to. That's how you attract attention without being gimmicky. Number 2, connection content shows you're human and that you're worth working with. For example, POV, the client says just a few lines and you get a 3-minute script with 12 acronyms and 5 emojis. It's relatable, it's funny, and it shows that you're a real person and not a bot. Content type number 3 that actually converts. Thought reversal. This content type challenges assumptions that your prospects and clients might be making that's keeping them stuck. Like, no, faster isn't always better. Great VO takes direction, not just speed. That positions you as an expert, as a consultant, not just a vendor. And number 4, educational content. Teach them something they actually care about. For example, what's the difference between a TV spot and digital pre-roll? Here's why it changes your usage quote. This kind of content builds trust quickly. Now, I know, 4 types of content, there's nuance in there, it's a lot to remember. I got you. I made a cheat sheet of these 4 content types that actually convert. So you can download it, print it out if you need to, and refer to it regularly, maybe hang it right here on your desk until you master these content types. You can get that at the link in the description and show notes below. Well, that's great, Paul. Now I've got the content types that actually convert. What platforms should I be on? Glad you asked. Let's break it down. First, Instagram. IG is best for branding, visual storytelling, and connection. Clients scroll here when they essentially want a vibe check. Think of personality-driven posts, quick tips, and behind-the-scenes type stuff. LinkedIn. This is the big one. This is your client getter. Use LinkedIn to talk about the business of VO, about project production, timelines, file delivery, results, happy clients, etc. Now, if you want to promote your VO business to actual decision makers, people who actually hire us to do what we do, video producers, e-learning instructional designers, creative directors, project managers, and the like, post on LinkedIn 2 to 3 times a week, period. TikTok. Now, if you're strong on camera and you're comfortable on camera and you've maybe got some improv skills, TikTok can work for you. But if you're going to jump into TikTok, know this, it's not necessarily where clients are. It's great for visibility, not always great for conversion. And finally, YouTube Shorts, the SEO king. If you're creating valuable, keyword-optimized content, then YouTube Shorts can bring in valuable long-term traffic like nothing else. Now, 9 times out of 10, the problem is not, kids, the algorithm. The problem is the clarity of your content. So if you're posting rando mic setups, vague voiceover memes, and lip sync content that really has no tie-in to what you do as a business, then yeah, the algorithm's not going to help you. Instead, try this quick 3-question checklist. Does this post help my ideal client understand just what the hell I do? Does it position me as professional and reliable and easy to work with? And does it give them a reason to remember me? If it doesn't hit those 3 points, it's just noise. Now, what do voiceover clients actually want to see? And this is where most voiceover talent miss the mark, and usually by a wide margin. Your audience, guys, is not just other voice actors. It's fine if you want to help build community that way. I have no problem with that. But the people that hire you care about fast, clean audio with no hassle, files delivered the way they want it, and a pro who understands deadlines and direction. So your content should reflect that. For example, maybe a quick time lapse of you editing and splitting files. Maybe a screen grab of your file delivery structure. Or maybe a carousel post on what usage actually means in plain English. That's how you show that you're hireable and not just talented. Want a game changer? Start posting micro case studies. For example, just wrapped up a medical narration for a biotech startup. 80 lines, clean delivery, couple pickups, turned in under 12 hours. And the client said, exactly what we needed. Thank you. Now, you don't even need the audio or the video, and you don't even need a fancy graphic. Just tell the story. This shows social proof, it shows credibility, and it helps potential future clients see themselves working with you. What about hashtags, reels, and algorithms? The key here is to use hashtags that clients follow, not just voice actors, guys. For example, corporate video, e-learning development, content marketing. And you can mix in a few VO tags if you like now and again, like voiceover marketing or voice actors life. And as for reels, do them if they serve your strategy, but don't rely on them for a business model. How often should you post? As often as you can. Like everything else, it's a numbers game. Entrepreneur Alex Hermosi's team posts 450 pieces of content a week. A fucking week. Now, that said, consistency is better than frequency. What do I mean by that? If you post 2 to 3 times a week with strategy and purpose, that's going to beat 7 random posts every single time. And don't sleep on repurposing your content. For example, using a client FAQ as a carousel. Record yourself a 60-second voiceover myth-busting tip. Turn that LinkedIn post you did into a reel with B-roll. You're not trying to be famous, guys. You're trying to stay top of mind. One question I get every so often is, what the hell do I post when things are slow, when I'm not booking much? This one's hard, but it's important. You don't need to appear fake busy all the time. You just need to stay visible with value-based content, like 3 mistakes I made when I was a newer voice talent that helped me be a better service provider. How I organize file delivery to make my clients' lives easier. What I learned from getting ghosted by a dream client. Be honest, be useful, be helpful, be of service, and always frame your content into something that the audience can take action on. You don't need 10,000 followers, guys. You just need the right people to know you exist, trust your skills, and think of you when that project comes up. So when you're planning your content, ask yourself, does this show why I'm the right fit for the job? Does it give them a reason to remember me? And maybe most importantly, does it help them solve their problem? If yes, post away. If not, don't, because it ain't about likes, guys. It's about leads. Now, your challenge this week, should you choose to accept it, write 3 new posts this week using any of the 4 content types we talked about. 1 educational, 1 self-identifying, and 1 connection or thought reversal. Track what gets comments, saves, likes, engagement, and then double down on what works. Because when you start marketing like a pro, you're going to start getting hired like one. Once again, our cheat sheet to the 4 types of social media content that actually convert, that link is in the description and show notes below. If you got value from this video, share it with another voice actor, please. The more people we help, the better, stronger industry we have for everybody. Thanks so much. We'll see you back here again real soon.